To the shade.
What a beautiful crowd. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I'm Krista Regan, Executive Director of Tryon Palace, and we are so grateful that you chose to spend your 4th of July to celebrate the glorious 4th with us. I have the distinct honor and pleasure of introducing our Governor, Josh Tryon. Josh Tryon is honored to serve as North Carolina's 76th governor. His faith teaches him that we are all called to make a difference. And his parents raised his brother, sister, and him to try to do what is right.
Because this was the first governor.
And our shared values of freedom and opportunity. Governor Stein is committed to creating economic opportunity for every
First Jewish governor.
investing in public schools, developing a workforce, and keeping people safe. Since day one in office, he has been laser focused on helping our brothers and sisters in Western North Carolina rebuild from Hurricane Helene. Josh and his wife Beth are members of Temple Beth Orlow, and they are the proud parents of Sam, Adam, and Leela, who all attended North Carolina public schools, just like their parents did. Ladies and gentlemen, giving a rousing welcome to our Governor, Josh Neal.
Good morning, everybody. Crystal, thank you for that wonderful introduction. Thank you for the invitation to be here. I want to thank the First Lady, not only for being an incredible First Lady, Anna Stein, but it was her idea first to come here because we were going, where could we be in North Carolina 4th of July? She said, let's go to New York. So thank you so much.
I've never seen that.
249 years ago, we charted a new course for this country. A course where not a king, but we the people rule ourselves. 2 years after that, 1778, New Bern became the first city in North Carolina, the third city in the nation after Boston and Philadelphia to host a 4th of July celebration. The local press accounts of the day of the North Carolina Gazette said it was filled with joy and reverence. And those are exactly the apt description for what we experience today. Joy to be with so many family, friends, and neighbors.
In
And
all these
reverence
years, a
for
governor
the
never came.
foundational
The
values
first time.
that make the United States such an incredibly rare nation. Freedom, democracy, and equality. I wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the staff at Tryon, I'd like to welcome you here to our annual meeting of the Board of the Declaration of Independence. I'm Lindy Cummings, I'm the research historian. Last night, I took a little dive into our records. And we can't say that we've been reading the Declaration right here on this location for 249 years, but we have been doing it for about 20 years. The readers come and go, but the iconic words that frame their independence remain the same today as they did 249 years ago. Today, we have a wonderful volunteer, Bob Poussin, who will join the ranks of our readers of the Declaration of Independence. Following Bob's reading, fife and drum will perform, and then our militia group will fire a musket volley off the enemy's south flank. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Poussin.
The unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. But in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the same certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, derived from the consent of the governor. That, whenever any form of is destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. And accordingly, all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid word. He has refused his assent to laws, most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish the right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together legislative bodies at places unusual, uncomfort, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them to compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with